You have company. I should have known. Last night being New Year's Eve. No, I don't, I said as I kicked through the tangled sheets until I was free and away from Rocco. I had on not a stitch of clothing, but I didn't care. I jumped out of my bed and jogged straight into the hallway. That was just the TV, I said. Yeah, it was the TV. I had it on last night and must have fallen asleep. I thought you would have been out partying the New Year in. Well, I didn't want to keep all of this attention on my lie, so I said, I'm really happy you called. Now that was the truth. Like I said, I hadn't stopped thinking about my ex since I'd spent Christmas Day at his house with his wife and our daughter. Well, I don't want to keep you. I just want you to know how much I care for you and how I wish you nothing but God's best. I sighed and smiled and tingled all over. He finished with, and I wanted to wish you Happy New Year. We said together, then chuckled together too. Thanks again for being my first, the first. I know what you mean. Then, after a pause, he added, Asia, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and in a few days I'd like to come over and talk. I inhaled. He said, after what happened on Christmas, we really need to talk. Okay. My smile was so wide my cheeks hurt. I'd been wondering how he felt about that, and now I knew. He was in the same place I was. That kiss had brought back all kinds of feelings, all kinds of memories, all kinds of wonder about why we'd ever broken up. I'll call you, okay? Yeah. What I really wanted to say was, come over now. But I'd let him lead this dance. He clicked off and I did the same. That 3-minute call was like a shot of caffeine straight into my veins. What a way to begin 2014. Baby, what are you doing out here? Before I could even face him, Rocco was on top of me, kissing my neck with his morning breath. I used the heel of my hands to push him off. What's up, he said, backing away. I want to start off the new year right. We did that last night. As I marched back into my bedroom, I was mad that I'd run out without any clothes on, because now Rocco was walking right behind my au naturel glory. Most of the time, I liked using my body to turn men on. In fact, if I had to tell the truth, that's how I made my living. My job was to maintain my size 4 figure, be beautiful, and I got paid for keeping rich men company. Not outright paid. It wasn't like we went out and they gave me money. But after a couple of dates, the gifts started flowing. Diamonds, pearls, furs, shopping sprees at Neiman's, and vacations anywhere there was a beach and a Ritz-Carlton. As far as Rocco was concerned, my job was done. I hoped Rocco wasn't turned on because I was so turned off. After hearing Bobby's voice, I didn't want Rocco anywhere near me. So when he wrapped his arms around my waist and pushed his full-blown nature against my butt, I wiggled away. What's up? He held out his arms, beckoning me to come back. Why you keep doing that? You have to go, I said, cutting straight to the chase. He frowned like he no longer understood English. Go where? Did he really want me to answer that? It wasn't like Rocco and I had anything going on. It was just that sometime around Labor Day, I realized I didn't have a guy for the holidays. Not that there was any kind of shortage of men in my life. I was still on the circuit and still in circulation. Plenty of athletes had my number locked in their phones. It was just that the calls were fewer. After all, no matter how much I maintained, I was 35, which was ancient in the pro basketball, football, baseball, track, groupie arena. Now don't get it twisted. I wasn't a groupie. I was more of a trophy girlfriend who was working on becoming